Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. Tonight we have an IPA called Nirvana from Ommegang. We've done a few beer reviews from these guys in the past. This is a 6.5% ABVs. IBUs are 60. This one is pretty cool. In fact, for the fact that it's got some different hops in here. So it's got Bravo, Simcoe, Centennial, Topaz, and Mosaic hops. So you have the Simcoe and the Centennial. Topaz I'd probably throw in there too, a little bit of the what I call the harsher yet more common ones. The Bravo and the Topaz not so much, and the Mosaic is a lot like Citra, so it's got those big florally notes to it. And then it's dry hopped again with Centennial, Citra, Simcoe, and Amarillo hops. So this I'm expecting to be a pounding IPA full of hop flavor. It's supposed to be hoppy, juicy, and citrusy without any harsh bitterness. And that is accomplished by a well-brewed beer, that lack of harsh bitterness, especially when you are combining all of those different hops into a beer. That is not easy to do. So, we will see what we can pull off here. They are out of Cooperstown, New York. The website for this beer is ifoundnirvana.com, which I thought was pretty cool. It's what it should look like. It's a little orangey. It's perfectly filtered. It's got a nice, very thick, frothy, foamy head on it. A little bit of carbonation. I like the fact that it's very filtered. Holy cow! Wow, it smells like a 8.5%, 9% with an IBU of 90. Simcoe, Centennial hops for sure. A little bit of grapefruit, maybe a little bit of kiwi in there. Really piney, very hop forward. Nice little maltness in there. A little bit of caramel, but not much at all. You can tell there's multiple hops in here. It definitely has a little bit more of the grassy notes on the hop harshness side, like I was saying with the Bravo, Topaz, Centennial, etc. Definitely Centennial forward, but it smells good. It smells really, really fresh, and it's got a nice balance of a little bit of the Mosaic hops coming out of there at the end, probably with a little bit of the florally notes. So, without further ado, as we always say, cheers! Let's get into the glass. Oh, that's good. That's different. I've been on the streak recently with a lot of the IPA reviews that I've done where finally people are coming up with some different stuff in this very crowded market. This is a good example. Yeah, so it's kind of it's earthy, peppery, grassy on the front, not fruity at all. Again, going back to what I just said, middle of the palate, you can definitely taste the Centennials. That's where that little bit of that pepperiness, earthiness comes in. The malt kind of kicks in the back. I would not call it caramel sugary sweetness. It's more of a breadiness that comes out of the back of the palate. It definitely has a really good, nice medium body feel to it. The finish is really good though. It's a very balanced hop pininess to it. This is a good example of one of those beers, and only at 60 IBUs, that your breath is going to reek of hops after just one, which is a compliment to the beer. That's what an IPA, in my opinion, should do. It definitely has a nice punch to it, and it definitely has a really good finish to it. So I'm a fan. We rate our beers between 1 and 5. I would probably rank this as high as a 4. I would definitely buy it again. I only got one bottle of this, so I don't have a clue what it costs. I think it was like $4 for the bottle. But again, I mean, this is a very good example of a different IPA with a very complex backbone of well-done hops with a balanced finish that is really tasty. So if you've tried it, the Nirvana IPA, please leave comments on our YouTube channel. We upload all the time. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. As always, we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.